slide toward unrestricted abortions. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Gentlelady yields back her time. What purpose does the gentleman from California seek recognition?
Request unanimous consent to address the House for 1 minute.
The gentleman from California is recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Across this country, we are seeing the ruinous effects of climate change, from more powerful storms in the east to persistent drought and catastrophic wildfires in the west. We are not powerless in the face of this threat. We know what we have to do: slow our emissions of greenhouse gases, deploy clean energy solutions, but we also must do another thing. We must manage our forest lands to be part of the solution instead of part of the problem. Healthy forests can actually help remove carbon dioxide from the environment, from the atmosphere. We sometimes hear about technologies that in the future may be able to do this, may be able to capture and store carbon dioxide, but we have natural infrastructure that can do it right now. And a great example of that is from my own district in California, the Pacific Forest Trust. They've been working for over 20 years with landowners as well as local, state, and federal officials to conserve and manage forests to capture carbon. Their work with forest conservation easements is paying off for wildlife, for landowners, and also for our climate. Their Van Eck Forest in Humboldt County was the first forest emissions reduction project registered under California's climate change law. I yield back.
Gentleman's time has expired. What purpose does the gentleman from Indiana seek recognition?
I ask unanimous consent to address the House for 1 minute.
Gentleman's recognized for 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, I'm here to comment on the administration playing politics in an attempt to maximize the impact of his sequester on the American people, and in this case, the aviation system and the traveling public. The FAA's operating budget has grown by nearly 110%, more than doubled in the last 17 years, as domestic flights are down 27%. The FAA's share of the sequester represents $600 million of their $16 billion annual budget, about 5%. Does anyone out there believe a federal government bureaucracy can't find this level of savings without affecting the American people? Well, I don't. Rather than furloughing air traffic controllers to make a political point, the FAA should cut wasteful and unnecessary